Already here, they'll audible to something else. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And he... in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
Go, let's go. Hey, I'm gone.
Now Lawrence to throw on second down. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now they'll change things up. Now Lawrence. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll send Kirk in motion right. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They go play action. Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Young on 3rd down. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Fourth down, Young. Flushed out right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Completes it to Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Come on, Young here, you can see changing the play. 10.
Young now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Think right, open. 11, add it. Think right.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Here's Lawrence.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll run with Etienne.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Complete to Jones. Now they can't bring him down. And down inside the 15 he goes. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, Jupiter.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now in the second quarter, and already his second touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Shot, 17. Steal, black. Ready.
Young to throw it. Can't get away, and he's taken down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw, Young. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Devon Hamilton in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Young, he's going to change it up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
5, 6. Blaster, 6. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hut.
Here is Young. He completes this one to Mingo. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Set, ready. Set.
Now here's Young. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And now an audible here into something else. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Here's Young from the shotgun. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing, Young. Under pressure, they got him again. Josh Allen in there to drop him at sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Young to throw it. That swung out wide to Sanders. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. An audible here to get a new look.
Young to throw on fourth.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
There he goes left side. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole? Setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
97. On the ball. On the ball.
Back to it after the pick six. Young. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Ready?
Young now.
He's got Mingo.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Jonathan Mingo.
41 yards.
And the Panthers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Let's go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Hey, I'm gun. Let's go. We're good.
Now Lawrence.
He completes it to Ridley. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 of out.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right.
The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down. And now it's 2nd and long.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
They'll send Kirk in motion right.
13, Lou.
And to throw again is Lawrence. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 22-yard line.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
11. Take right open. 11, Agate.
On first down, Lawrence. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. but that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Think right. Think right. Go, go.
They'll send Kirk in motion right. Lawrence.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On second down, Young again. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
Now Young going to move him around.
Ultra.
Here's Young throwing on first down.
Again, that's Hurst.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Watch out now. 66 yard range.
Again, it's Young. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a second down throw for Young. Throw left side complete. That's Marshall. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
From the red zone now, Young. Eluding the pressure right. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now Young. Dancing to his left. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Sanders again, and this time he'll lose yardage as the defense not giving him any room to operate.
It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. 4th down. Young. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays according.
It got his man complete.
He's to the 15.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 94 yards.
And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast.
He's got a man complete.
And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line.
A big play there for Carolina. 43 yards. Young on first down. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Young will set to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Terrace Marshall
from 21 yards away.
And the Panthers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. Oh, I think the Panthers have got it. They did. Carolina football. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
Young's throw pulled in by Marshall.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Young here, you can see changing the play.
To throw is Young on 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll audible to something else.
They go play action. Young.
That's caught by Mingo, right side.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Jonathan Mingo.
with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On second down, Lawrence.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
13, hey, kill. 11.
On third down, Lawrence.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now Lawrence to throw on second down. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Evan Ingram was the intended target, but now it's third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Lawrence will throw.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. 4th down. Here's Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down, and the Panthers will get the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Another run here with Sanders. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Mingo with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This crowd, boy, in a state of shock. What was once safely in hand is now a tie game as the kick is away here. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
Take right open. Go.
Throwing now, Lawrence. Into the hands of Ingram. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Here's 1st down. Now they'll shift things around. Here's Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. It's 2nd down. A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10.
Same break. 11. 13, Lou.
Lawrence. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Hey,
From midfield now, Lawrence. He completes it to Ridley. Escapes the defender. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. ETN. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won. And fun for us because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for Jacksonville,
they improved their mark to 12-4 with one game to go.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.